Like right here.
Oh.
What did it taste like?
Saltiness, actually.
I'm so glad I called.
This is why you should go to Patreon. Wait, did I see
What's up,
Creation's
guys?
Cat's slave?
What?
Shut the
Was
fuck
Creation's
up, Billy.
cat on this show?
Yes, Vadim was on the show before.
Yeah. It's like Creation's Cat's slave.
We could book bigger guests before Billy was an add-on to the show. They're like, oh, Tatted's there. Fuck.
Was that the defining factor?
That's what it was.
We had Logic
Oh,
on
okay.
the show before you. I don't know.
And Godless.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
For 20 minutes.
Anyway,
So, yeah, anyway, since Billy interrupted the goddamn intro, hush, Billy.
No.
hey, we are back again after the debate that we had last night, and apparently I'm being blamed because I made too broad of a topics. I don't know. I figured the DC and Marvel was okay, but apparently it wasn't. So
Hashtag fuck Frank.
Hashtag fuck Frank.
How is that too broad of a topic? Unless you get a couple of like pedantic motherfuckers who are like, okay, but like, which series for DC and Marvel? Like, are you comparing this one versus this one? Because if you're comparing that, like, it's not comparable.
There was a bit of that.
One of them was one of them was Cirrus, who took the peanut butter debate seriously. So we kind of have to direct them in the right way.
Intact, but like, you don't have to be mad about it with everybody else. Jesus.
Nah, I don't know, but that one was actually my favorite, and Big Panther one went pretty well. He just kind of went a little bit to the side. It just kind of went all over the place. So, but they wanted
they took the topic and ran with it, but it turned out good.
Yeah.
Pig Boy reminded me of like I said last night, a 17-year-old that just graduated high school think they know everything. That's what he reminded me of.
Those are super
He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's the Geek Room.
Yeah, man, that's the theme we should have been using the whole time, man. Shout out to Canadian Thomas because, I mean, that was made for us, with us in mind.
Yeah, why the fuck did we ever switch to Escape the Fate in the first place, Frank?
No, see, actually,
Escape the fucking Fate.
I think it was literally just to make us mad.
The Canadian Thomas song came out right around the same time as the Escape the Fate theme.
Yeah.
Actually, no,
I think this. Well, only reason why I never played it is because I played it one time and we got a copyright notification on. So I was like, all right, well, we'll share it out to the audience, but we don't want to use it every time for the show because of copyright. But I tried to do it again and we didn't get one, so I was like, fuck it. So I just sat down this morning and put it together. Again, Billy, one day I'm going to put the Escape the Fate.
How the fuck do we get copyright claim for a song made for us, but a ripping off of a song from a multi-million-dollar album? Nothing.
YouTube.
No, I think it's Escape the Fate. They don't want to take credit for that. They're like, oh, that shit is dog shit. Not us.
They were ready and they went.
Did you see fucking Nickelback copyrighted claim to the fucking president?
That's
I did actually.
I did.
I was so happy. I still hate Nickelback. That's
it's funny, but I mean, yeah, it's Jesus Christ, Biden and Trump. I mean, like, I love the arguing over which one is corrupt when the answer is clearly both of you.
Which one is corrupt? Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's so funny.
Nate. Go ahead.
Oh, what's that?
No, I was just saying we were waiting on Nate to come in.
I have
Yeah.
some news. I'm bringing him in via Skype, so give us a second here.
Very nice.
All right.
All right.
If
But
Biden
no, like I
and
was,
Trump are stuck on an island, who survives?
Yes.
America.
Yeah.
America.
Neither one of them strike me as particularly crafty in the wilderness. I'm just saying.
No, they're both dying instantly.
I'd say Trump
Can you-
would probably die first.
Oh yeah.
Given his slightly more pampered background.
I had a multi-million-dollar idea just now. Naked and Afraid with Biden and Trump.
Oh, Naked and
Oh,
Afraid
God.
Politician Edition. Yes, I love it.
Yes.
Politician edition. It just goes
Yeah.
right off the top.
I like that.
Yeah.
See, look, together
Yeah.
we're gonna
Whatever
get
network does
this.
that shit.
Soup
And it'll
Plantation.
answer the age.
Get on this.
It'll answer the age-old question: is the orange only on his face? Because if
Does
he's
he
just
got
straight up pale,
shine through it would, like the neon of his dick would just shine through the fucking like the blur. Everybody it'd just be like white.
And it
It
sends
will
out a
show-
signal, and they know to come rescue them. That's how he gets
It's
all
only
I
the
have a hard
small,
time
bro.
getting the white balance right. Cameras, everything would just be like way bloomed out because like.
and he hides a
man.
lot.
What is it
he-
like to eat dinner with him? Like if you're across from him at dinner, and everything has this orange cast to it, just like everything's got this pallor on it.
Yeah, they have to like
Does
put
anyone-
a light
are
directly
we
on
having
him, or
chill?
the whole room is orange.
Does anyone know any of the people who played for Georgia? We can ask them. They
Yeah, it's like a Ricky Bobby Thanksgiving. That's what it is. Little Taco Bell, little McDonald's. It's good.
Except
Little
Ricky
Baron
Bobby's
runs
at
in and
least
goes, "I'm hopped
likable.
up on Mountain Dew."
Oh fuck.
I could have a
Like-
beer with Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, that's how Bush got
I
elected.
don't
I
think-
hear.
Oh, I could definitely have a beer with George W. Bush. That would be fucking a blast.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna go have a cold one with a war criminal. Let's go.
I mean, he's fucking hilarious, though. I don't give a fuck.
That
Yeah.
I can't dispute. I can't. He's
And
so
he-
unintentionally hilarious.
And he's a dodgeball champion, okay? Or, sorry, dodge sandal champion.
He's,
Because
The
that
fuck?
was awesome. You don't remember that when he dodged
Oh,
the sandal
yeah,
and then
yeah,
he came right
yeah.
back at the speech?
Oh man. Yeah.
He has
Well,
ice
Obama,
in his veins.
well, Obama caught a fly out of midair, but that's just because he's a fucking literal demon, from what I understand.
Did he
Fucking ninja.
did he catch it with his tongue or with his hands?
He caught it with his tongue and
You
then licked his
saw it.
eye.
You saw it was with his hands, but if you watch the actual feed, you see those feeds are on a delay. If you watch the actual feed, he caught it with his tongue and licked his eye, like Bran said.
No, and he does it
At
so
least, you know,
fast.
That's what the internet will tell you.
Yeah, I don't even think the human eye can comprehend how quickly he did it. So you're gonna really play hell trying to narrow that one down. But yeah, literal
Like, they
demon. He
have-
smells
they have
like sulfur.
Smells like sulfur.
You smell
yeah.
like sulfur.
Yeah.
Smells like sulfur.
Yeah, my niece is a visco girl and I want to kill myself.
So maybe you can explain this to all of us now, Billy, because
Oh, a
I am
visco-
not familiar.
Okay. Okay, if you're not
Ew.
familiar with a visco girl, it is more white girl than pumpkin spice. It's
Oh,
essentially they're
shit.
bringing back scrunchies and like puka shell necklaces, and they have to like have like this $100 bottle of water thing. I think it's called a hydro flask.
Yeah,
Not 100% sure.
It's a hydro flask. It's a fucking.
Yeah.
It's. You can buy essentially the same thing for the last like 20 fucking years for $2 at a Walmart.
But now
But-
it's popular. So now it's $100.
So basically,
and
they're
they
bringing
also-
something from the 90s.
Bullshit.
Yep.
Now,
And they also
visco
have
in
to
and
use
of
metal
itself-
straws.
Yeah. Metal
Because sea
straws
turtles.
too. Save the turtles. Hashtag save the turtles.
Which
Okay,
is
I have
why
heard of
her
this.
which is why
I
her
regret
uncle sent
asking.
her a big box of plastic straws to her house. And on the note from Amazon it says sea turtle food.
Have you seen the picture floating around the internet where it's like a bunch of plastic straws inside a turtle's shell straw holder? Like the ultimate fuck
No.
you to the
That's amazing.
yeah.
I need to buy one of those.
But Visco in and of itself, if you don't know what Visco is, it's VSCO. It's a app that you can get, I believe, on your phone. You have to pay for it though. And it's essentially like a photo editing app that does like filters and all kinds of shit. And I think it also works for video too. Because I have, admittedly, I have a TikTok account, and it's a big thing to one, either be a Visco, or two, make fun of them. So
Yep, and
I
my
guess
niece
it's all
picked the
started
opposite
from like
route.
yeah, it all started with like a bunch of like young, like late teens, early 20s chicks who think they're being trendy because they're bringing stuff back from the mid 90s. So
Yeah. Sounds
just
about right.
over edited faces.
You had me at
It's
puka
kind of
shell necklace.
yeah, right. It's the kind of people.
Had me at scrunchies.
It's basically the kind of chicks that you would find who wear like a pound of makeup on their face, and as soon as you take a wet nap to that shit, you realize like exactly like what they look like. It's like you go from a chick who looks like James Charles to a chick who looks like Igor. So like,
Damn.
I like to make fun of the youngins too much, but like, don't false advertise. It's not nice.
Oh man.
That's why you do your first date at the pool.
I didn't have eyebrows for a couple of years, and like I you know, the guy I'm dating, like he had to get used to that real fast. Like real fast. Wake up in the morning and my eyebrows are gone.
Where the fuck did it go?
Ah!
Oh wait, no.
When the fuck did I fall asleep next to Voldemort?
Oh, you're wrong.
You got like a prosthetic nose or some shit.
Where does this eyebrowless raccoon go from?
We do have topics for the.
I can hear something. On the Geek Room.
I do not hear a wildling Broady has not appeared. I hear nothing.
Yeah.
We're trying to summon a wild Nate Broady.
I hear a motorcycle.
Okay. I hear Skynet attacking.
Take off.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
On a motorcycle. That's Captain America.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Oliver
man,
Akbar.
can you hear us?
Which is much better. Maybe.
All right, I can hear you guys now. Can you hear me?
Yes.
We
Can you
hear
guys hear me?
everything.
Yes.
Oh,
Hello.
now, yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, hello,
Hi.
hello.
Welcome to the Geek Room where we say hi and hello a lot.
Hello, Billy.
All right.
Hello.
Hold this line.
Hi.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can hear you.
Yes.
All right. Finally. Sorry about the technical difficulties.
You're good.
What can you guys see?
We can see an NYPD.
All
I
right.
see
Good.
New York.
Cool. So we should be good. I can hear you guys. I can talk to you guys. All right.
Sweet.
Hello, everybody. Sorry about the 15-minute wait, but it was hell getting here.
I'm walking here.
That I got a honk in his horn to shut up.
No, really don't do that.
Don't do that. You might get shot.
It was worse than Anna's fucking intro. Fuck eardrums.
All right. What's going on, everybody?
Hey.
All right, the connection is going to get better as I get closer to the spot. We're in a bad spot. This is why I told you to take some good stuff. All right, so here we go. The entrance. Can you guys see everything?
Yeah. Is this like a POV cam?
I had to turn it sexual, right?
Billy, you're gonna die after today, so we're looking for a new co-host.
That's true. That's true, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to fill in Billy's position, which I know seems like such a tall order, you may be holding tryouts next week.
The Carmen Sandiego.
I found Carmen Sandiego.
Push and shove, Nate. Push and shove.
I used to
Found her.
cosplay like quite frequently. That probably is somebody cosplaying as Carmen Sandiego.
New York City, that's where she is. That's where in the world she is.
Heard it right here on the Geek Crew.
Now if we can find that son of a bitch Waldo.
All right, guys. We are like literally online waiting to get in. It's like
Little did these people know. They're being streamed.
This is my daughter. Say hi.
Hi.
I don't know if she can see us.
I don't know. I'm guessing probably not. Yeah, there's that pop. Man.
Is that Jason? Can't see.
We're just online waiting. And you guys, I feel like you guys can't hear me. That'd be horrible.
No, we can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right, we're moving now.
They're doing the Hunger Games next year.
Yeah. It's like a Starbucks. The entrance is like crazy. They're like, it's like serious right now.
All the way back there.
Yeah. Yo, it's like serious right now. Not like it's not
If he's just buying for tickets, it's gonna be like an hour.
Oh shit, Nate's a Trekkie.
You got a problem with that?
Yeah, Star Wars is better.
I have to agree with Billy for once.
It's long and suck my dick.
You gotta keep our bags open.
4 against 2. Sucks to be you.
Sorry. Look at the Nickelodeon. It's back there.
No, way better.
Look at the Nickelodeon.
Yeah, that was helpful.
All right, you guys should be able to hear me a lot better now, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Hello?
Hi.
It's online.
Hi, everyone. If you're just joining us, hello.
Drunk sniffing dogs.
And there's the reason I'm not there.
Why?
This dog smells good.
There's Nickelodeon right
The
there.
line is finally moving.
Yeah, they gotta look through all that stuff to make sure we ain't got no bombs and stuff inside here.
Touch your nut. Wait, they're making another. Why does that look like a penis on that Dragon Ball Z character?
Because you're perverted.
Maybe he has a
I
dick.
am perverted, but I mean.
They're finally redoing Sailor Moon and the Seven Balls. You didn't know?
Does she have a dick now too? That's awesome.
They're making another Hunger Games?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say before the Dragon Ball Z person.
Before you got distracted by a penis?
Yeah.
By Goku cock.
Look, if you see Goku cock, you got to talk about it.
That is
I hope
true.
to God she can't hear us.
Yeah, right.
I feel real bad right now.
I think Nate knows better than that. He's been on here
Yeah.
once or twice.
Not family friendly.
He's seen our post shows.
Please
So.
have the audio things out.
Who the fuck? Oh, that's probably a police dog.
You want to pet the doggy?
Yes.
By the way, there's also a GoFundMe for Puffalophicus that help with some burial costs in there. So if you guys want to hit up that GoFundMe link that he just posted in there, give a couple dollars if you can help. So did we just lose him?
Yep.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he cut. I'm trying to ring him back.
If he's
right
on
now.
convention center Wi-Fi, it's gonna be shit.
Good
Yeah, it's gonna be
fucking
more
luck.
like 5,000 people on that same.
Not much better if you're not on Wi-Fi either, because that's going to be cell phone, and that's going to be saturated too there.
Billy, you really like that
Oh,
new
yeah,
intro song, don't
especially-
you?
I do, dude. It's fucking catchy and it's stuck in my fucking head.
Now do you see why I say we should have been using this thing the whole time? How the fuck did
Dude,
we get
it's-
copyrighted on that?
Because
No,
it's
because it's one for the money and it's two for the show. And it's three to get ready.
Because.
Are you ready? Billy, are you saying
ready?
you're ready?
Let's go.
Hit it, bull.
You know what the
Don't
song is?
Burn out,
He made the
burn
song
out, burn out, burn out.
like in the tune of, right? We Die Young.
No.
Yeah, it's We Die Young by Alpha King.
Oh.
I left him a message to give me a call when he comes back, because he's not there.
Gotcha.
Shit, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He made-
okay,
he
it
made
makes
that
sense
song
now.
right.
What the fuck up?
It's
Stop barking.
Good. So, well, we lost him, so we're going. We'll get him back in a second. It's probably like right at that fucking line. Is just really, I don't know. More exciting parts inside.
Sure, definitely.
Hopefully.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you upstep Goku's cock at this point? Can we really get to a higher plateau?
You never know.
I-
There might be
I-
somebody cosplaying as Goku's cock.
Well, fuck, we
I
gotta
think
get
what we're probably
in there.
gonna. I think what we're probably gonna do next year is either have Nate or even if I go, go there and do like next week with something like we interviewed someone. There, Jesus
Uh-oh.
Christ.
Yeah, we can hear you.
You guys now, finally.
Can we?
All right. Yeah. Can you guys, I'm assuming you guys can hear me though now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hello
Hi.
to you.
Good. And now you're going to be able to see me. Security wasn't trying to have us doing live streaming with security live. So they got very pissed off at us.
Oh, please don't get thrown out.
Okay, now you can get this. All right.
Yeah, like I would feel like super fucking bad if you got thrown out.
Lanyard.
I
So that's pretty-
feel fine about it.
so we're at the lanyard line. Grab the lanyards.
Pretty colorful.
I'm calling it now. Billy gets kicked out of Comic-Con next year. Just for that comment.
Probably.
All right, we watched the show, asshole.
I've never.
Did
I've
you?
yet to get kicked out of the convention myself, and I used to go like all kinds of, 3 different kinds of fucked up. So
Yes, Billy, they did
I'm
watch.
gonna really try to get thrown out.
What's that pop? Is that a Jason Voorhees pop?
Hold on. All right, so we can go. All right, so they have like this Star Wars attraction that we can go into. What do you guys think about that?
Alright.
Yeah, we can do that.
That sounds
Let's
cool.
see a Trekkie going to a Star Wars attraction.
Just
to,
don't get
have
beat up.
everybody have an aneurysm.
These are the booth on this side. You can see, I don't know if you can see the Star Wars thing in the back here. These are the other booths. So should we start with the Star Wars joint?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yep.
All right, he might be.
All right.
There goes a red shirt. He's gonna die.
All right, let's see
Frank,
how
were
we
you
get inside here.
asking?
Excuse me, how do you get inside here?
Frank, were you asking if that Hello Kitty pop was a Jason Voorhees pop, by the way?
I can't
That
see
might
shit.
be-
Yeah. Jason Voorhees, Hello Kitty, about the same
By the
thing.
way,
Yeah,
they're
I mean,
both
it
fucking fighting.
It is a little girl, not a cat. That is pretty disturbing, I must say.
Sorry,
Yeah.
this is the
When that news came out that Hello Kitty is not a cat, like, excuse me? I've been lied to.
Wait, Hello Kitty's not a cat?
Yeah, and it's the
Yeah.
Berenstain
Oh, those are the
Bears
doctors.
too, apparently. Whatever.
Doctor Who. You want a jelly baby? No? Okay, bye.
this is the extent.
I'm throwing this away.
All right.
SpongeBob.
All right,
the
so
Krusty
I
Krab
thought
right
SpongeBob
there.
was dead.
this attraction is an attraction for the Expanse. So here's the line for it. We'll start here. Then we'll move over to DC, and that's DC back there. Then we'll go to Marvel. So DC,
All right,
we'll start with the Expanse, DC, and then Marvel. Does that sound like a good plan?
Yes.
Yes. Hi.
Works from hello.
Yeah, I feel good that I can finally hear you guys. It was like so choppy before.
It seems like I don't know if it's just because you got that headset, but it seems a little bit quieter now. Unless
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only been to South Carolina Comic-Con. It's not that interesting. So
That's true, but this thing, let me show you guys this. It is huge. They got like multiple floors, multiple attractions. You can go upstairs, downstairs. It's like crazy in here.
I've only ever been to the Connecticut local shit.
I'm giving you
South
guys an
Carolina
area view.
Comic Con.
Can you guys see
People are
everything?
getting their head cut.
Head cut.
Did you expect the South Carolinian anything to be interesting?
South Carolinian?
South Carolina.
I'm not
all right,
saying that correctly.
the only thing that they had that was actually cool was Veronica Taylor, who voiced Ash Ketchum. So I did get to see her.
We had we had George Takei and the chick that played Uhura the same year, which was fun. I think it was the July after Nimoy had died, so like there was a sign up at their booth like, "Please don't ask us about Leonard Nimoy."
This kind of sounds like people comparing their local Hard Rock cafes to each other. It's like, yeah, we got the bumper from the Back to the Future fucking car, man.
I've never been to a Hard
Shit's
Rock cafe.
Wolverine.
You're not missing anything.
I didn't think I was, so I'm
early,
always like, nah, I'm out.
Nope.
The
Back
one at
then, the food
Foxwoods,
used to
they
be pretty good. Now it just tastes like stale cardboard.
Yeah, the one at Foxwoods does a pretty decent steak. Otherwise, like, it wasn't that impressive.
Yeah, the person that voiced Ash Ketchum is Veronica Taylor.
Yeah, we had Ash Ketchum telling people to watch the Geek Room a few years ago. I remember that.
I had to find that again. I got it on my phone.
Next time I go, one year we had the guy who did the voice of Zim. One year we had the guy who did the voice of SpongeBob.
Disney Princess.
Yeah.
We had Kay and Cora that one year. John St. John shows up like all the fucking time.
I wanna pay Tommy Lauren that $50 to get her to say impeach Trump.
Is she on
See if
Cameo?
she'll do it. Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
This has the potential to be a live action riff video too. Because you can see all kinds of fuckery ensuing between these people.
Oh yeah, why are we not people
Just
watching?
another,
We
just
should
another,
be
just
people
another
watching.
Star Trek.
I think everyone
Hey,
knows
look,
we're not
Clark
good
Kent's
people.
back
by
work now. That's
28. That's fucking
Okay.
scary as shit.
Earbud wearing.
What the hell was that?
That was Satan.
That was the
Pretty
alien.
sure-
Not-
pretty
He
sure
just
those
shit his
calls
diaper.
were-
All right.
Not today.
This didn't turn out too well. All right, this is who we have here today. Do you guys recognize any of these names? I don't know if you guys can see them. Looks like it's broken.
Negative.
Oh, full schedule? Oh, all right, we're going through the full schedule to see.
Full state schedule right over there. If you're here for a scheduled photo op, all scheduled photo ops all weekend, we'll be meeting right here, right in front of me. If you're here for a scheduled photo op, all scheduled photo ops all weekend, we'll be meeting right here, right in front of me.
Punch the guy with the microphone.
All scheduled photo ops, Billy.
They have the Angel cast. That's the only thing I see. Angel.
Angel.
Buffy the,
You mean
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Veronica. You guys know any of these people?
No.
I know Angel because my wife watched it. And she was obsessed with it for a while.
I'm white. I'm not that white.
Yeah. I'm with you on that one, Billy.
I watched one episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and wanted to kill myself.
Yeah, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, they got like, there's $300 to take pictures with the cast.
Yeah, no, do not give them any money.
Yeah, fuck that.
The world has stopped giving them money, so Nate Broady should not give them any money.
Right now, we're just focused. Right now, literally, we're walking around checking out, just try to get our bearings and see where everything is at. The DC section seems like they have just, they have the Birds of Prey movie out, and they're doing that. So you guys probably can't see it because of the bad lighting. But here it is.
We can see her. We can see Harley Quinn.
Yeah, you can see the image of her at least.
Here's the what they're doing. It's the green screen, and they put you into the movie. The green screen people here, and you'll be in the movie Birds of Prey.
That's pretty cool. That's probably about $500.
And here are the back that you can pick.
What all movies can you get put into? I'm curious.
He just showed you.
Can we do Debbie Does Dallas?
Yeah.
The DC section's not really that great. It just looks like it's just literally Birds of Prey. It seems like that's all the movie they want to promote.
Can we CGI Billy into Deep Throat? Is that possible?
And there's Waldo.
I gotta try to figure out how to lower this bandwidth because I think that may be a problem. This bandwidth may be too high. That's my idea. What we're doing now, we're gonna go over to Marvel because it just seems DC didn't really have anything there except for the Birds of Prey. So yeah, she said DC was lame.
There's Jason again.
Carmen Diego and Waldo. It's a productive day.
You heard
it first. Caribbean, guys.
Hey, there's that chick that Ghost did that Ghost the chick married the Ghost painting. There he is.
Yeah, right there.
He's also the dude that got kicked off Pirates of the Caribbean for like beating up his ex-wife or some shit.
I thought it was just beating his meat on the set. I didn't know.
Johnny Depp won that defamation.
Johnny Depp what?
He won the defamation.
Well, here we go.
Hey, there's Fat Post Malone.
It's Fred Krueger.
Hey, it's Freddy Krueger.
No, we had him on the show last week.
All right, hold on.
Talking about Winkers.
Is it entertainment?
Yeah.
Dude, I watched the Down the Rabbit Hole on that guy. Oh my god.
I wonder if his wanker scab is better now.
The wanker scab guy.
Oh yeah.
Like there was a fake version of him, and he was fucking hilarious. Pretending to be him, it was awesome. Hey, there's Goku with his penis. That's cool. I don't know
his big fiery cock.
The fucking Goku show.
Okay.
So who's gonna say it? Who's gonna say it?
What about
say
Spider-Man?
what?
No, I thought Billy was gonna say it. Never mind.
No, what was it? Say it. Don't be a bitch.
Nothing.
Say it. Don't be a bitch.
I'm just saying there's no way that Spider-Man's going to hang from the top of a tower without it falling over.
I said there goes out of work Spider-Man and you missed it.
I missed that. I'm sorry. My apologies.
I said something about him too.
Did you, Frank?
Yeah.
Did you, though?
I did.
Did you
All right,
really?
here's the PC. They're like over here.
I gave pause because I didn't want any body positive people telling me I'm trash.
I
Just decided to
one of my
wait.
favorite songs- One of my most favorite rap songs in the world. Bitches with your self-esteem, get out of the sauna.
So right now, just FYI, we're in the showroom floor. So we're just going around the different booths. You have to walk through here to get to Marvel. So if you see over here, they have the aisles numbered. So we're trying to get to the Marvel aisle. Oh, go ahead.
Iron Man, yellow.
That's my daughter. She wants to take a picture in front of the birthday cake. Hey, cheese. You want the screenshot it. Yo, look at this Iron Man right here.
That's Iron Man. It's the yellow Iron Man.
It's got a little captain in him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's Tony Stark when he still had
Spoilers,
abs.
he dead.
Yeah.
He's a bit dead. But he loved you 3000.
Oh,
What
shit,
is
we
up with
figured out the
all this
identity of
skin suit
Spider-Man.
Spider-Mans?
He had a mullet. It's somebody with a mullet. We know that.
And
Spider-Man.
Jelly Belly's here.
There's some comic book nerd in the chat talking about actually Spider-Man did have a mullet in this incarnation.
Just waiting to take a picture.
Spider-Man
Oh,
never.
what's your phone?
Oh, that's
Take your phone out.
Funimation.
You can take some more pictures.
It's Funimation. Hire
That's
Vic
Funimation.
Mignogna back. Won that one too.
This is like a mission today. It's like everything is like super packed in here, right? Gotta walk
You're on that
sideways
last day,
around.
man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're going through. It's just crazy. It's just like unbelievable. Yeah, this is the worst I've ever seen it. It's like so many. It's like super crowded.
Yeah, this is the exact reason why I don't go to conventions anymore. Because by day 3, it's gonna smell like a fucking barn in there.
Yeah, and it's funny because we used to just come in and go wherever we wanted, and it was like, okay, it was crowded, but this is like insane. Like you can literally, you can't literally just not even walk. All right.
That's how
So here we go.
Comic-Con was until it got mismanaged.
So this is supposedly the Marvel section. This is like their new stuff that's going to be coming out. So that's what we're going to go over, and we're going to try to see if we can figure out. Oh, look at Cobra Commander from G.I. Joe. So we're trying to get G.I. Joe. Come on.
And now we know.
Wait,
Sorry,
G.I. Joe's
Tatted.
still a thing?
Yeah.
Are you trying that again? Okay. Cool.
I even worse than a 40.
Is that some lollipop chainsaw nonsense?
Fortnite has made its way to Comic-Con.
Punch the Fortnite kids.
No.
And then say you lost the Royale.
I want to be Tracer.
That's
You guys
a different
that's
game.
the Fortnite kids. We might have to go to the anime set. All right, so here we go. The Marvel Experience. Look at the line for the Marvel Experience. It's fucking insane.
It better be a good experience.
All right, so we got the Marvel Champions. We got the Avengers over here. I gotta stop being so jerky with this thing so you guys can actually see this.
For the wait to get into the Marvel experience better end with a happy ending.
We've
It's
been trying to
Drax
keep Bran
blowing
from
you.
jerking for a while. It doesn't help.
I know. It's because every time you get set up, it starts to get bumped. All right, so we're going to
push
join this
back.
line for the Marvel Experience.
Just think, if you push someone over and you hurt them, you can be your own lawyer.
Oh. Excuse me, what's the line for that? Oh, cool.
No pictures, no recording.
No pictures and no recording.
Ah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, you can come in here if you want. Oh, cool. Yeah. Thanks. All right, so we can't record the game, but we can. Correct. But we can record the.
We don't want to
images
record your
from,
stupid
like,
game.
Captain America. It's supposed to be the game is built, so they don't want us recording the game, so you guys can't see it.
We don't want to record your shitty game anyway.
Billy, why are you shitting on everyone?
Wait, did you
First
not
you're talking
see
about-
the ad for that fucking Avengers game?
First you start
It
talking
looked-
about my excessive jerking, and now you're over here talking about the Avengers game. Come on, Billy, you're better
Did
than
you
that.
did you not see the first release of that game? Like
Did
the
you not
first shit
see
that it came out
Apex?
with? No,
This is
the
what
new
they're-
Avengers game. It looked
see
like
the
they
little
tried
bit-
to
see the little bit right
create
there? Boom, boom,
characters
boom.
in Fallout 4. It was awful.
Well, actually, in the 7th level in the new Avengers game,
Here
the
also
final
with
boss
the costume.
is me,
The costume.
jerking off.
Dr. Hope.
I hope so.
So
It's not Dr.
that's
Hope.
why I took
Oh, shit.
umbrage with both
That's-
things you just had to say.
Old school Miss Marvel. I think this is for the If series. Picture. So this is the old school Miss Marvel. And this is the Thor. Yeah, man.
It's too tall for Billy.
All
Billy
right.
would be in it. He'd be like a little kid in a big old jumpsuit. It's just all wrinkly.
Maybe
Come on.
get in like the
All right.
like the
We've
Spider
left
Girl
the-
shit, like Bond.
We
and
left the
Kate.
Marvel. We had to leave the Marvel experience because they have this thing against. They don't want their precious game to be recorded any part of it. So
It's gonna be awful. Don't worry about it.
yeah, they're really strict over there. Come on, let's jump on
Because it's
South
not
Park.
Apex.
Even if you don't bring out your camera,
This is the back
Like
of the
Borderlands.
line.
Hey, I
Yeah.
played Borderlands.
All right, so we're in the back of the line for South Park. Make sure you guys can see.
Cal's mom was a big fat bitch. She's a big fat bitch in the whole wide world.
South Park.
Scream Fortnite sucks. Ooh, Scream Fire. Ooh, so you have a bomb.
We just want copyright.
Copyright.
Right.
Copyright strikes. Yes.
Oh,
copyright
we
strikes.
just want copyright strikes.
No,
We
they're singing a
just
song
wanna-
about
We just wanna.
what half the dudes here has never seen.
Oh yeah, I forgot the music. They flash the music everywhere around here. We're gonna try to move from the music. Come on, let's go this way.
oh yeah.
Oh my God, it's Fat Goku.
This music
Ask him about his dick.
At a certain point in time, when you're that level of white trash, it looks like you just escaped prison. Oh my God, you just tied a mask to your head. Why even try?
He's stay cool.
Okay, sluts, I'm gonna get going because I gotta get rolling, okay?
Okay.
Bye,
fuck you,
Ho.
Billy.
Peace.
Frank, you need to go ahead and document the fact that Billy left early again today.
All right.
We need to document that. He was late. He was late coming into the pre-stuff we were doing, making up excuses. Now he leaves after being on the show for 40 minutes. Pish posh, Billy. I think that's a pink slip.
Ask me about my wiener.
Black Widow.
Oh wow. I just saw Audrey from
And now
Defendant
for the
3.
main segments of people.
And they're impossible to find. Like, seriously. I wonder what she's from.
There you go. There's your green woman.
Green women are the best.
All right, we're at the artist section. Let's see. Wow. Hey, how much is Captain America shield?
We're giving it away.
Oh,
Everything on the table,
Oh.
we're giving it. This table and this table, folks,
Okay.
So
Then
right
you get
after Billy left, we got
any
a
raffle?
message in the chat that says
Oh,
the show just
what is the raffle?
improved
A
100%.
Black Widow. Oh, Black Widow. Say hi. Black Widow.
Howdy.
We after the convention, and we ship worldwide free. Oh, all right. Ticket prices are right here. Okay, cool. We can see it. I can check it out. And
There goes Goku.
And his enormous penis.
They're holding a raffle for the real Captain America shields, but you'll never know if you win because it's after the convention. So ain't nobody
Okay,
gonna do
now
that.
the show just got better. The frozen image
right.
of Billy is now gone.
We're headed to the Marvel movies section, where they have the new movie, where they want to do the new movies. You should start seeing Marvel's like got everything going on here with that. And then they have a panel too. So I'm see if I can. But the panel you can't shoot at stuff. So here's the Avengers.
Maybe Mel was right. Marvel is better.
And here's the Marvel Disney Plus series, Hero Projects. They have the Runaways. They have the new part. So you guys will be able to see the panel, even though we're not supposed to show the panel. Oh,
We're not allowed to show the panel.
Uh-oh.
You're breaking up.
Getting a bit splotchy there.
Wouldn't be surprised they'd come up with something like Wi-Fi blocker, like bloop, bloop. It's like can't stream in here, asshole.
Well, I don't know if Comic-Con has, but certain other places do stuff like that, don't they?
A lot of venues that bands play at or some shit.
Well,
Because I couldn't live stream Carolina Rebellion one year.
you can block it at there's a lot of ways you can do it. You can turn off Wi-Fi completely at the convention, which is impractical. You would hear no end of that shit. But you can block like all the YouTube ingest servers, so you can't stream out. You can block all that stuff, so it could effectively stop people from going in there.
Uh-oh. I think we're picking up a signal again.
I think this has way more to do with the fact that Wi-Fi is fucking saturated.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Looks like Brandon pulling videos wasn't such a bad idea after all, was it?
yeah, I think we're losing camera here.
I tell you what I like. I like the just hearing Comic-Con with the Skype logo in front.
Yeah. I like hearing
prefer
clips
that.
and bits of Comic-Con.
Clips and bits. Yeah, it got a little choppy there at the end.
And I'm on low res, so it all looks like fucking garbled nonsense to me anyway. Looks like I got my glasses on.
So, well, here, no matter what happens, whether we're able to get him back or not, we did learn about Goku's fiery penis. And, I mean, once again, how are you going to end up topping this in the long run? Exactly. I mean, what else? What more can we give you? Billy's gone. We booted him the fuck out of here. You got to learn about Goku's big fiery dick. It's a great episode.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Soup Plantation.
Brought to you by Soup Plantation, Aveeno, and Dwell Ladders.
There you go.
You're goddamn right. What venue is this being held in?
Let me see.
Because I think we should also nominate their Wi-Fi as a sponsor of ours.
Is it? This is where things get tricky for me, because in the Northeast we have Comic-Con and Comic-Con. Is this
yeah.
Comic-Con or Comic-Con?
It's
Comic.
Con.
Okay.
Comic. See.
Comic-Con.
Jacob,
And he
the
whips his
Jacob
dick out.
K. Javits Convention Center in downtown
Yeah,
New York.
so whoever provides their Wi-Fi, yeah, they sponsor us too.
It says reconnecting. There is poor network connection. That's what Sam's telling me.
No,
Sponsor.
really. Yep.
Dude, I think he's trying to talk to us from the Berenstein dimension.
He just crossed over.
The aliens got him.
Wasn't there a TV show that started out, "Hey, you guys"?
Hey, you guys.
It was a thing in the Goonies. I remember that.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah. Are they at Comic-Con?
Next week I'm gonna ask Billy to do the truffle shuffle.
We used
With
to do
his
that in
ass.
high school. We'd go past. In high school, we'd go past open doors if teachers didn't close their doors and just go, "Hey, you guys," and see like if anybody answered.
We would just quietly try to like fuck with people because the kids are facing the hall and the teacher's back. So let's see if we can get someone in trouble without getting caught. That was the game where the school I went to. Frank, you remember that, right?
I'd get caught,
Oh,
but
yeah.
most of the teachers already knew me. They'd be like, "Mel, quit it. Come on." They knew if they asked me politely, I'd stop.
Like, God damn it, quit it. Okay.
Like, you know what, Mel?
It was the electric
get it, you're
company.
cutting class again.
Yes, Tubian, thank you. The electric company.
Yeah.
Ah.
Comic-Con.
Well, yeah, because up here in the Northeast, we have Rhode Island Comic-Con, and then there's New
Yeah.
York Comic-Con, and then there's also a New York
Yeah.
Comic-Con. It gets weird up
That's
here.
all. It's all just gimmick infringement. They ought to sue each other and see who wins.
Whoever
Well, there
has
was a
most
thing.
money.
I don't know if it was either New York Comic-Con or New York Comic-Con that got in trouble a few years back for using the term superhero. I think.
The fuck?
Huh?
As one word instead of two, because somebody has a trademark on the term, at least if you're using it in a advertising
Wow.
sort of fashion.
That person is loaded.
Yeah. Well, it's
Either
one of
that
the,
or we have to.
it's DC, Marvel, one of them.
Yeah. Fucking A.
Convention in trouble for using superhero.
Well, he dropped,
They're-
so we might as well kind of
Excuse me.
wait till he calls
They're gonna
back.
sponsor us too.
See, is the term superhero copyrighted? Jointly owned in many parts by two U.S. publishers, DC and Marvel. So if you use the word superhero in a fashion where you're one, making money, or two, using it in an advertisement fashion, you might get a cease and desist.
It's a good thing the project I'm working on consists of a heroic superhuman. So eat my ass, DC and Marvel.
How the fuck can you like copyright that? Like, I just.
Well, it's like when I was,
son of a bitch.
yeah, when I was going to raves frequently, the area around here, they had a couple of different ones. One particular name of a event that was a yearly thing needed to be changed because it was called Mario Party. And they couldn't call it Mario Party.
Yeah.
After having had like 5 of them, they got enough clout where eventually somebody somewhere with a legal team heard about it.
So the 6th annual Mario Party was totally different. What did that? I wonder what they renamed it to.
I don't have no idea. I have no idea because I stopped doing drugs at that point. But fucking well, I stopped doing those drugs at that point. And fucking
True.
Yeah. You can only do so many party drugs at that volume. I don't know what they changed the name to, but I do know that the motif of it still was very video games. Like it was still very much like there was still a whole bunch of just like Mario props and stuff all over the place, and like they can't keep you from using the artwork because artwork falls under like a creative license or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like fan art. Like you can't sue somebody for fan art.
So while there's a bit of a lull in the show here, and I have everyone here, with the exception of Billy, I think maybe we should start the discussions on how exactly we're going to extort him to shake his ass on camera. So
yeah, like how are we going to get this to happen? Because he seems very adamant about not doing that. But like,
and
as
what he
I
doesn't
know from
understand,
having done the YouTube, I know from having done the YouTube Saints and have gotten somebody to shake their ass on camera before, like that shit brings in money. Like Billy,
Yeah.
take one for the team.
I'm
That
saying
Puerto
like
Rican
what he
ass.
doesn't understand is every
Are you
time he
allergic to
denies
money?
us that. Yeah, what the fuck? Every time he denies us that, like the urge in me just grows even more to see it happen. And like
I
think
can't do it
this,
because it's it's expected of a female, and especially a female in a fucking sausage festival, to fucking be the
yeah,
one to
right?
do that thing. But the thing
We're
is like
breaking
I can't
down
do
those
it because we'll
norms.
probably get fucking one, we're breaking down the gender norms, everybody, and two, if I do it on YouTube, we'll get in trouble.
We're
If he
gone.
does it
Yeah.
though,
Yeah.
if he does it, we might get away with it.
Yeah, I think we will.
Yeah.
I think Susan Wojcicki would pop a girl boner for Billy's butt. What do you guys think?
She get a little
Maybe.
moist around the sphincter.
Yeah. So we just got to figure out how exactly we're going to get him to do it, because this 100K shit, like what he doesn't understand is that is the road to 100K. That's how we get there.
Mm-hmm.
And he just
Exactly.
doesn't want to take one for the team and kickstart us into not only those kind of sub numbers, but like legit sponsorships from Soup Plantation. And then the only way we're going to get there.
We're trying to get Soup Plantation. The only way we're gonna do it is if Billy shrinks his ass.
God damn it, Billy.
I mean, it's like
See, Adam,
we have like an underpants gnome type plan right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like
yeah, right.
Billy shakes his ass. Soup Plantation endorsement? Question marks.
Question mark.
Profit.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
God damn it, Billy. This whole show, we knew you were gonna leave early, so like we planned for all the like bad Wi-Fi at the Comic-Con. This whole thing was just an intervention because we know you're gonna watch it because you're probably snooping around right now, like, I bet these assholes talk shit about me. We're trying to help you, bro. We're trying to help you. We're trying to help the channel.
Before, man. I've explained this. Like, I used to do conventions. I used to do raves. I know some people. They went down there with a Wi-Fi jammer. And they, I got a secret covert operative in Comic-Con right now just to fucking sabotage that shit long enough for us to be able to sit here and have a serious discussion about why the fuck you're not going to shake your ass.
Yeah. And we knew you being here was going to be completely unproductive because you would just, keep cutting us off, saying it's not going to happen. You just need to be somewhere where you can just shut the fuck up and listen. There's a reason why you have one mouth and two ears, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up and listen. This is how we're going to get there.
See, they got the right idea in the chat. Adam E. Billy's not a team player. Tubin. Step 1, butt shaking. Step 2, question mark. We don't know yet. Step 3, profit. There you go.
I mean, it sounds pretty solid to me.
Yeah.
It sounds like a good plan to me. Fuck. I've had worse plans go better.
Do we need to start like jigsawing this motherfucker? Did Billy needs to just wake up in a fucking room chained to a goddamn toilet?
Okay. So we cannot say on air that we're gonna kidnap anybody. But hypothetically,
this is just totally
hypothetically, if we were going to kidnap Billy and put him into a saw situation, but instead of like horrible torture traps, it was literally just making him shake his ass to get out of it.
Yes.
How would we go about this?
Set up a webcam and look for an abandoned building somewhere. I mean, Billy's pretty unsuspecting. I'm saying like Billy's pretty unsuspecting. I think you know what, Frank? I think he trusts you more than any of us here, just on an instinct. So I think you should be the one to ask for his home address.
All right.
And and knowing for him for as long as I have thus far, I think it would take about a week for people to start asking where the fuck he is.
That's
So
true.
I think we got a good solid couple of days on that.
I mean, if you look around the cast right now, you see who's missing. People wouldn't really be unexpecting of Billy missing a show, because he's not here right now.
Yeah. And as far as his
Fuckface.
personal life is concerned, like maybe his significant other would be a little concerned, but like that can only go so far. That takes a bit.
I mean, Billy has said on the show that his significant other's brother is dating 40 pillows, so they've got their own issues to deal with.
Yeah. He's got a harem of pillows going on.
Oh man, Billy, you got to shake that ass.
I wonder if like in this
Next
person's
topic,
head it's like a
guys.
harem anime. Next topic, guys. Next topic. Oh my god, I can't handle this.
Apex.
I read the most ridiculous fucking cringy nonsense off of fucking Craigslist off every week, and he can't handle like what's up with that? Y'all motherfuckers can't even smoke crack. Like,
Red Eye says disavow, Frank. Disavow.
Disavow!
I won't disavow this one.
Disavow!
Look.
It's
Billy, we gave you. I mean, in retrospect, we gave Billy the easiest job on the show just to say, I don't like this, I'm done. That he got the easiest part of the show just so when the time came and he had to take one for the team. Exactly. So the time's come, Billy. Step up, be a team player. Shake that ass on stream and quit being a little bitch.
Like I said, I'd do it because I got no problem with it, but
Billy,
get kicked off of YouTube.
If you're listening, I think these two are serious at least. If not, I know Anna's serious.
I'm serious about
I'm dead
kidnapping
serious.
this motherfucker.
I have seen
Yeah.
I have seen these two do some really disgusting things on stream. Shaking your ass would be mild compared to what I've seen.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Did I do anything disgusting on stream?
Well, see, we used to have private shows.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I wasn't part of that. That wasn't me.
No,
we should bring those back one day.
We don't have anybody like we have like people in each one except for the private shows.
When we used to have like a good solid community around the YouTube Saints before everything fell apart, we had Jeff used to hold rabbit rooms where we'd all sit around and watch stuff, and occasionally he'd put on just like nonstop. We'd watch a bunch of E-fucked spliced in with the Disney movie. As a palate cleanser.
That works.
I think one night we were watching. I think it was like 20 minutes of the B movie and 10 minutes of E-fucked like back to back.
Is that psychological torture to like just put your brain on that roller coaster ride? Many valleys and highs.
Oh!
I mean, as long as you got the right depressants, you're fine.
True. Okay, granted.
See, ours.
If you're sober, you might have some issues.
With our private show, we had to do it on a separate channel, like just a throwaway channel if they ever got like striked or anything. But we used to just play just their raunchiest like stuff that you normally can't play on live stream like this.
You know how like
our Patreons used to be kind of.
You're not supposed to drink on Twitch either, but I used to do that shit all the time. So.
You know how like a call for an uprising will come out and tell his fans that they're getting something additional for the $2.99 a month, but you're really not. Like we legit were giving you something that we couldn't give you. And this was, like I said, before YouTube got super strict. I'm pretty sure we'd have to create a new channel for every private show we would do from henceforth. If we were playing some of the videos we did then.
There are other means of getting your content out there if it's stuff that goes.
Back, guys.
Like you can do you can do either BitChute or Pornhub really doesn't give a shit what you upload.
Whoa!
We might can get away with some Rain Florence on Pornhub.
We uploaded a squid on a table, just sort of writhing around on a table, and uploaded it with the I think it was in,
we can hear you.
I think the title was Nancy Pelosi naked on the table.
I think I'm gonna have to change cell phone.
All right.
You have more than one cell phone? What
He's
are you
like the
selling?
Pokemon dude.
He's a lawyer, okay? He has more than one cell phone.
Oh, okay. Never mind. He has more than one cell phone for business. It's a different kind of business. I'm sorry.
Pokemon Go is serious business. That Asian dude
It
had
is
like
serious.
15 phones.
Yeah, it is.
Right? He had so many phones. It was surprising how he was actually riding that bike.
Yeah. Can you imagine if he wrecked, like how much money you lose?
You got the amount of
sees,
how
like,
much the
fucking
bike was,
YouTube.
plus like $100 and something for each phone.
Oh yeah, and none of these phones looked particularly cheap, if I'm being honest. That's the thing that struck me. Like they
Yeah.
didn't look like burner phones. I mean, like they
Well,
look
like
decent.
iPhone 10s.
I mean, they
Yeah,
look pretty
you need a
decent.
decent quality phone
Yeah.
to be able to play.
Yeah, you know that the AR's got to work properly,
Yeah.
or if not, why the fuck even bother, right?
And
Exactly.
Well, on my phone, I was stuck having to do the non-AR mode, so it's just like your static background. It wasn't as cool. It did manage to get me outside for like a summer, though.
So, frustrated atheist says Billy is terrible. Hashtag cancel Billy. I'll endorse
Oh,
that.
shit.
He also says
Billy's
hashtag
You know what?
ass shake.
Yeah.
Ass shaking or impeachment Billy.
There you go.
Impeach Billy.
Impeach Billy. Hashtag impeach Billy.
I'm down with that. Either he answers to why he wouldn't shake that ass for the greater good and advancement of the geek room, or he's impeached. Impeach the motherfucker.
There you
That's
go.
what I say.
This is the start of the official inquiry.
Yeah.
Impeachment Billy.
Hold on, I'm trying to make. All right, I'm
It's
sharing
time.
it on Twitter, guys. Ass shaking or impeachment Billy. So everybody, I'm gonna put it into the side chat. Everybody retweet it, so we can see if we get that trending.
He will be impeached
Yeah, yo,
from
get
the
that
geek room.
trending.
Yeah, man, I know all about trending.
what is
I can help you guys get there. Just put my name in there. Just hashtag Bran, and people will pick up on the correlation. And go, oh, this is something that should trend.
Hey,
You guys hear that? That's the sound of trending. That's what that is.
Over there.
That abrasive?
I'm following you.
Hello. I feel like it's necessary to say hello.
Hello.
Hi. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. We got Clerks 3 confirmation the other day.
All right, you see it? That's probably the other side. Come here.
Oh, did you hear that?
So hold on. So this is where we came in. So on the other side. All right. So on the other side. Oh, hold on. Look at this. Transformer.
you can't see it. You need
No,
to
that's not a transformer, dude.
Wait,
That's a robot in disguise.
And poof.
Transformers. Him gone again. So what were you saying? Did I hear about what?
Skype says that. How would you rate the quality of this call?
Utter shit. Is that an option?
I didn't even put a star. I just said cancel. Fuck off with that nonsense.
Skype, yeah.
You guys
cancel.
know. So what were you saying, Frank, about I had said something about Clerks 3 confirmation, and you said, did I hear something?
Oh shit! That Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes are getting their own star on. Getting their own
The Walk of Fame?
Hollywood star. Yeah.
Good. It's about
My
fucking
goddamn
time. Whoa. Those characters are.
I think
Those
you're the
characters
whole
are iconic.
live long and prosper.
Yeah.
All right.
Still no video.
Good.
Uh-oh.
So you agree? Are you hungry? We can get something to eat.
Get us something too,
I
Nate.
want to watch that part.
Oh, there it is.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
I have no idea, man.
Escalator, yeah. You go up the escalator, you go get it.
And I think he's gone again.
Well, the call's still up, but it's saying there's a poor network connection. Go figure.
Yeah. You know, guys, I have a sneaking suspicion this is not going to play in our favor.
You know the Geek Room was recording it.
Yeah. That's what it is. They don't want the truth. They know we're going to expose the truth out at Comic-Con, you know, about how, you know, all these inverted symbols that they have put into their, all the different media they're representing. You're going to sit here and tell me that Hello Kitty is a fucking little girl? Fuck out of here. They're trying to convince us that transhumanism is okay, and that's something that we're going to be doing in the near future. They're preparing us for transhumanism. Do you understand, Frank?
Yes.
Exactly. So they knew we were going to come on here and blow the lid off all of this. Way better than any of our contemporaries could ever do it. You know, I'm talking to you, Alex Jones. Call for an uprising. Fuck you guys. I'll knock the shit out of you so hard. Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I'll literally knock the shit out of you like the like you hit the Baphomet. You know, like Jesus punched him right in the face. Sent that son of a bitch flying off into the Hollywood sign, screaming, burning. Anyway, Comic-Con's full
And
of
for
shit, you guys. They shut us down.
$5 on Patreon, you'll learn the real truth.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just go on there and just say this exact same shit.
I'm only telling you on YouTube what YouTube will allow me to tell you. You understand? So if you give us that $3 a month, I'll be able to tell you the whole truth.
You know what? If I wasn't struggling to pay rent this month, I do call for an uprising subscription for at least like a month or two, just to see, just to know. Like I would do that expenditure just to know.
We know for free.
What the fuck do you get?
Oh, I know what you get. Like
I
got someone paid for me to get into the back door, and it's basically the same thing with just a little bit more homophobia and it's just a little bit more homophobic and transphobic. So
okay. So it's the
it's
stuff
the same as that thing.
Because being that much of a horrible bigoted piece of shit will actually get you kicked off. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, except for when he comes on other people's shows, apparently.
Yeah. Then it's totally cool.
Yeah.
I bet there's a lot of good information about the noble Jewish people on that site as well. Just taking a random shot in the dark.
Yeah.
That was I recently came into contact with somebody who felt it was perfectly appropriate to make those sorts of jokes around me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that was fun. I was like, first of all, most of my lineage is German, so I can't.
You should be good now, bro. You should be able to hear me and everything.
Is that our new chat soundbite?
God, is that
this can't be worse.
No,
we
this
should
is
be
great.
Bro, you should be able to hear me and everything now, bro.
Yeah.
You should be good.
Kind of. Oh
hey,
man!
I'm actually going to make that as our new soundbite when we get a super chat. Because that was just like the best way to come in. You should be able to hear me now. Yes.
God damn.
That's better, albeit
This must
corporate.
be mine.
Yep.
I was saying, like, I decided that it was a good idea to make those jokes around me. One, like, most of my background is German, so.
Ooh.
And two of my closest friends are Jewish. Could you not? Could you please not?
Could you don't?
I didn't want to be that person to be like, get out of my apartment, but like I'm trying to play D&D. What does rolling a d20 have to do with you jokes?
What?
Is that it again?
I think that might be.
Dude, I thought we were about to actually. Yeah, I thought we were. I was gonna lead us in a rousing rendition of "Do the Mario."
Reconnecting. There is a poor network connection. Oh, poor little
no
network
shit.
connection.
This show is a
Somebody with a bad
Mobius strip of poor internet connections.
Somebody having a bad internet connection in a fucking convention center?
No.
Imagine my shock, motherfucker.
Get the fuck out of here. Just like that.
That's why
Don't
nobody's
do
doing
drugs,
If you do drugs, you'll go to hell before you die.
Oh, very nice.
It's true.
You should get it down.
Mario didn't want to be.
It's like how we used to tune televisions. Put your hand over there, Nate.
Yeah. Someone grab the aluminum foil, god damn it.
Is it? Okay,
Hold
we're
your
going
hands
to
like over the television in the direction.
Straight into the left.
This way. No, this way.
Stand right there. Get on your tiptoes. Lean slightly to the left.
Okay.
Good, Goodbye.
No, damn it, your left.
That's stage left. Your left.
Sorry. This is a Street Fighter character called Cammy from back in the day. That's the new Spider Man.
Those are some leftover cardboard.
Huh?
Ask him if he can do it backwards.
I'm
How
not
do
sure.
Cammy, that was just like female guile, right?
All right, so
But this is where we started off.
you said you wanted to go to the Disney. Disney's down this way. No?
Yeah,
You want to go to Disney or no?
Once you go to the Disney portion of Comic-Con, you can
Carmen
never
San Diego
be.
again?
Yeah, that bitch is like really easy to find. Like she had like this aura, this
Gone.
you know. Everyone's always acting like she's so hard to find. I've seen her twice during
Like,
this
where in the
stream.
world is Carmen San Diego? How could you not
New
find
York.
this bitch wearing a red trench coat and a giant red hat?
I know,
Who does
right?
that?
And then Waldo's wearing colors like he's just escaped from prison. Like people aren't going to notice that. The whole stripe pattern, people automatically notice that. Come on.
I was walking around the park yesterday wearing this hat and a black double-breasted trench coat, and like you would have found my ass, and that's black. Let alone like bright the fuck red.
Where in the world is this fucking stream?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Camera just decided to say fuck it and quit.
I noticed you glitched out of existence earlier. I think that was the
For a
sound it
second
made
there.
too.
Fucking like the world shifted for a second there, and the planes
It
like
is
flashed
Berenstein.
to each other.
Oh, I'll be right
Oh,
back.
man.
We'll jump back in. Shit.
Oh yeah, because now you're
is-
fucking frozen.
What is that shit called? The Mandela effect? Yeah, I think there's some legitimacy to that I've seen from this stream, period.
What's happening to the stream? It's
you talking about?
eroding. The stream is eroding.
Are you gonna? You
We
guys
found
gonna
a
sit here and tell
tear.
me that Cole sign has always had an apostrophe that looked like Satan's tail? Is that what you're gonna tell me?
Yes,
That hasn't always been there.
it's always been there.
Nah, man, there was a shift. And that's when we got all these superhumans like the vampire Von Helton.
Demons. Then we got those demons like Hillary.
Hillary is a demon. Yeah, I was about to say, man. She stinks. They stink. They smell like hellfire and brimstone. There's always flies around them. It's like son of a bitch.
That,
Like
you ever seen that video that somebody did? That's a bunch of Alex Jones quotes as an Indian song.
I've seen compilations. I don't think I've seen this one though.
Oh, it's kind of amazing. See if I can find it. I'll put it in the fucking.
Frank, are you in existence within the realm of the stream?
Hey,
Maybe.
Yeah, I can hear
my
you.
location is currently on.
Oh shit.
I'm not okay with that.
Government's looking for you.
I'm not alright with that.
I think the problem is as soon as he tries to send video, it drops the call because it's video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at that point, our option would be to listen to Comic-Con.
Yeah, if he was just audio, it'd probably go through a lot easier.
Yeah.
Alex.
Just like if Billy would shake his ass, we'd pull more subscribers easier. But you know,
Billy wants to be that asshole.
I mean, if I was blessed with the voluptuous cheeks that Billy had, I'd gladly shake them to get a sub. So I want you to know that, Frank, from the bottom of my heart. But I just got this flat
Italian ass too. You got the Italian ass.
I don't know, man. It's just not. It's not on par with what Billy has, and I'm man enough to admit that.
But it's still kind of almost. Say, I don't know.
I'd have to do some squats, you know.
Yeah.
I'd have to get in shape for that kind of thing. Billy's ready to go. I see, like, Billy's not a tall guy, but when he sits down in the chair, like his ass, you know, like lifts him up off the seat and his feet dangle. It's kind of cute. You guys should see it.
Well, I'm 4'11". I'm 4'11" with like a good like hefty posterior going on. So like I feel you.
Yeah.
See, I just got the white ass. It would not work. I got that old Irish English ass. It's just not that good. So I can't do it.
See, I got a dash of that Native American in me. So
I'd have to do squats to get ready for this, and I'm not willing to. So Billy, it's on you. It's on you, buddy. Plus, you mentioned Italian, so you have to not leave out the fact that it's a hairy ass too. So nobody want to see that. Nobody want to see that.
Oh no.
Billy, on the other hand, I have it on good word here that Billy's smooth as a baby's bottom. I heard he like just sticks his whole ass in Nair and just leaves it there for a minute. Just a tub of Nair.
Hashtag fat.
I was about to say, no one's got anything to add to the conversation about Billy nairing his ass.
Because for some reason we started talking about Billy's hairless ass, and it was not something I felt the need to discuss.
It's hairless on the it's hairless on the outside and the end. He spreads his cheeks for he does the dip into the Nair. So you know, everything must go.
All right.
No, it's a regulation cut down there, soldier.
I mean, I'm sure somebody's into it.
Yeah.
Guilty. You need me to call him on Skype?
I don't know if it's on Skype or just call him. Like, just call him and find out. I have no way to call. I can call him on my cell phone, but I thought I'd let you try to call him because he probably wants to talk about where he wants to take the show. I have no Skype credit. That's the problem.
The last I heard, they were talking about getting something to eat, so maybe not. I don't know.
I'm in the middle of just give him a call real quick. I'm in the middle of acquiring some Skype credit, so I've
got 60 minutes. Let's see. Hold on.
You telling me this motherfucker doesn't have the Skype app on his phone? You can call me from Skype on my phone.
This is Frank. Can you hear me? All right, let me see if I can patch Boo in.
What?
Doing hot?
I'm patching Boo through.
What?
Boo's like, wait, no, what?
There he is.
What are you doing?
No, Steph, don't do the thing.
So anyway, about billionairing.
Yeah, because Skype is working. Skype is just not working. It keeps dropping. Maybe we can use Hangouts because I actually just pulled my wife in Hangouts.
Hangouts.
Don't know if you can hear
What
me.
is that?
That doesn't work anymore.
I'm not
Does
sure.
it?
He's with us. Anybody else hear Nate?
I hear two of you.
So you guys gonna stay here?
Yeah, we can hear Nate.
So
Is it possible for me to use anything else?
Yeah, I'm asking him now. Can't use VMix on anything. I don't think.
I tried the iPhone and I'm trying this Android.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna tell him. This, Frankie.
Yeah.
can't do it.
Tell him this. I will. What I have. There's a couple ways more to bring him in, but it's really like it's extra rigging time.
We're working on it, folks. I don't know if anybody can hear me.
We're at 2:30 now. For me to set up extra stuff is going to take at least 15 more minutes. That's going to give him 15 minutes of footage.
Lord, yeah.
True that. It's true.
15
Let's
minutes
see if we
of
can do
footage.
VMix on the phone.
Well, I gave him a VMix link. It's defunct now. But he couldn't use it from whatever phone he's on, and so we went with Skype.
Unless someone comes up.
VMix is kind of funny on phones.
Hey, Boo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Can we use the VMix through the phone?
Yeah, you can. You have to copy and paste the link, though. You can't click it off of Facebook.
Yeah, no.
On a phone. So you'd have to go back to the message. I'd have to give him a new link. And then who knows if it would work.
Hi.
We could try that.
Or we could try talking more about Billy's ass fully submerged in air.
I am quite all right with that.
All right, have it your way. Have it your way.
All right, let me tell him. I'll mute.
No, I make
right
these.
here.
I make these jokes. This is not how sexuality works, but I make these jokes. But if we continue talking about this, I just might lose my interest in men altogether.
I'm gaining it.
No.
Thought that part of me was gone. Damn, Billy.
Yeah, no, that never goes away. Yes, despite what South Carolinian fucking educational institutes might try to impress upon you, no, you cannot pray away the gay.
Fuck. Yeah. Billy, what have you done?
He's waiting.
What have you done to me?
On the thing. On the VMS thing. We're gonna try it.
Oh hell.
We'll get it.
Tell it to him. Tell him I sent it to him on Skype chat because it should work from there.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Gonna do it from Skype chat.
All right.
Boom.
Bloop, bloop.
He's mad because I woke him up. He's salty because I woke. He's salty because I woke him up. Nope.
Salty.
Nope, there he goes. Yeah, he was salty because I woke
Fuck
him up.
this.
Like, hey, you want to be on the internet? No.
No, damn it.
The internet
Your
loves cats.
Your cat just rubbed his ass right in your face.
Yeah,
That's a sign of trust.
I mean,
Billy
yeah, but please
Billy won't
don't.
do that.
Have some of my puckered anus, why don't you? Here it is. This is a sign of trust.
Yeah, well, you know, that's actually technically correct.
That's what they.
That is quite
That's what the
technically correct.
cats. That's what the cats want us to think. There's a reason why the Egyptians drew pictures of those cats.
I would not be surprised if it wasn't just an elaborate cat plan to get like some human to give it an attempt.
There are secret overlords, and also that's why birds aren't real. They don't exist. These are just cats reeling in the surveillance drones to see what we humans
The
are up
birds
to.
work for the birds work for the bourgeoisie.
Yeah. So you all know that now, and you didn't even have to pay $3 a month for it. So consider yourself lucky.
Yeah.
Look, you guys think we're joking. We are the what is it? The
Labatt?
We won the turds, the Golden Turd Awards.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
We won them.
We handed G-Man his first and only defeat ever in his life. Chew on that shit for a minute.
It's called the
That
Shitties.
that reminds me, weren't me and Billy supposed to go on their show at some point?
Yeah.
I never did.
I don't think it's
message
happened
them.
yet.
No, of course not. I would know. I don't remember that. Is Billy waiting for me to message them?
I think you're both waiting for the other person to message them. That's
I
what's
still have
going
to
on.
message them to see if they want to be
That ass.
on. They want to be on the other stream. So yeah.
We won the
I
gold
swear to
nugget.
I swear to Christ, if Billy goes on the Golden Turd Awards and shakes his ass over on Monty and Hannibal stream, man, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I'm just gonna start yelling, "Cut the feed!"
You're contractually obligated. Not here. Not this way, Billy.
I think I have them both on.
Yeah.
Excuse
if I
me,
see so
load,
much
please.
as one cheek,
Aaron.
I'll be thoroughly upset.
Do I hear something?
So can we rename this stream like 50% or like whatever, like New York Comic Con with Nate Broady and also roasting Billy in his absence?
Roasting Billy in his ass.
His Assbsence. That's an interesting word there.
Oh wait, he said God damn it.
He said fuck it. Oh, was that it? He said, God damn it.
No, he didn't. I said God damn
Well, God damn it. God damn it, boo.
I sent it to him on Skype chat. He said Skype keeps crashing on his phone. That's the problem. So,
Dude, their fucking Wi-Fi is awful.
So I sent him the link on Facebook. And he has to copy the actual text of the link into Chrome and open it.
Oh, wait, I just changed the name of the stream. Bam.
I had to refresh it. Yeah. See, now he'll definitely see the title and he'll go back and he'll watch the parts from where he left. So this intervention was planned. This all wasn't just making shit up as we go, totally by any means whatsoever. He'll see it now and he'll understand the error of his ways. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to promote it right now. next week on episode 129, because yes, I still keep track of this, of Let's Riff YouTube. Billy has promised, he has given his word. I'm hearing in my headset right now, yes, Billy is saying he will be shaking his ass next week on episode 129. So everybody, grab the kids. It's going to be family fun entertainment, and bring them out to the Geek Room. You don't even have to worry. It's going to be a great thing.
Cringy stories.
That's the 13th, right? Yeah. That's when Coctopus Prime is going to be gone.
Yeah, Coctopus Prime from the goddamn podcast is going to be joining us as Billy shakes his ass. What? This is you can't miss this episode. It's going to be amazing.
Billy shakes his ass.
Smitey.
We have to name next week's stream. Like, you put whatever you want in it, but one part has to say Billy finally shakes his ass or something to that. Yeah. Billy's got to know.
Puerto Rican ass. I just mentioned Coctopus Prime.
Now see, that is something we would have to upload to Pornhub. Just title it Puerto Rican Shakes Ass. Let's see how many hits we get. You posed an interesting query there, Frankie. What type of music shall Billy be doing this to?
Escape the Fate.
Yeah. I think Billy could. I think that's why he doesn't like it, because that's like his internal stripper song. Maybe he's fighting these feelings.
What are you doing? Hey, yeah.
I should load. If it wasn't a copyright strike, I would load up REO Speedwagon. I can't fight this feeling anymore.
Oh, Billy, come on. It's happening. Do you think maybe we could find a karaoke version, that we could get away with? Who knows? I'm excited now for next week's show.
Me too.
Here.
Coctopus Prime,
Coctopus
ass
Prime.
shaking. I think we're good. I think it's going to be a good show.
I'm so ready. Oh, and best believe Billy shaking his ass next week. The show is going to be heavily brought to you by Aveeno lotion, and that's just on my part.
Oh.
Ass shaking.
Plenty of pineapple soup.
See, I like blues.
From Soup
Song
Plantation.
choice. Turned down for what? That would be a good song for Billy.
Damn right. I could see Billy twerking for Turned Down for What. I could.
Yeah.
Of course, I could see Billy twerking almost any song. And I have played these scenarios, Yeah. You just imagine his cheeks moving to the beat. Oh, Billy. You have to do it now, Billy. It's been promoted. It's been promoted for the next episode. So if you don't do it, you're letting all of our subscribers down. And maybe Impeach Billy really does become a thing. Who knows?
Yep. It's got to happen. Sorry.
It's like
Can't
it's
fight the
always
feeling, Billy.
It's always slightly customary to like have a few little riffs at people who aren't on the stream if one of us misses. But like this one has really turned into a love fest for Billy, hasn't it?
Usually it's just like a little shot here and there, someone. But this one's just this is all about Billy.
Yeah,
Shaking that ass.
And how if he doesn't shake that ass next week on episode 129, then he's going to be. I think we'd really start talking impeachment. I do.
It's really weird
that he won't shake his ass. I know.
No, I'm sorry. I'm trying to find insane fan fictions, and BuzzFeed has this article of like 13 absolutely crazy fan fictions, and it's like, hey, I just read this thing where this thing happened, and links not to anything but the person who said the thing. Does not link you to the fan fiction that they're talking about. Like, no, I would
Wait a
like to
minute.
read this really weird Harry Potter Pokemon crossover where apparently Voldemort had sex with a Pikachu. I would like to see that, please.
What?
And now that's something that I'm vested in.
So I'm gonna Google Voldemort had sex with Pikachu. See if
I
can
have
find
to, by the
There it
way,
is.
agree with Adam in the chat who says that Billy needs to earn the audience's respect.
He does.
Yes,
I
by
have to
shaking his
agree with that.
ass.
Because Billy is the freshest meat on the show.
Yep.
You know, as far as the hosts go, Billy's the freshest meat on the show, and I quite frankly don't think he's earned the subscriber base respect yet. This is a way to do it, and let me tell you, Billy, this was going to make you or break you, man. Because if you do it, like I said, you're going to earn that respect. But if you don't, hashtag impeach Billy. Fuck out of here, bitch. We'll find a Puerto Rican dude that will shake his ass on the show.
Yep. Won't be too hard.
We could always cover some.
No, just let me hit up some of my gay friends.
I'm game if you guys want to
Oh,
spend the
no.
last 15 looking at some videos. There's some stuff pulled if anyone has it.
I'm done.
Let's do. Let's see what the fuck.
Right here.
Call for an Uprising has a problem with fucking McDonald's now.
Oh, for
Yep.
real.
We can do that. Oh, yeah.
The upside down Whopper is over. We've got new problems.
My team's gonna shoot me.
Suck it, Vaughn.
Vaughn,
right on
oh,
me.
Vaughn
If you've
never
ever had this
watches this.
feeling that something
I
was
do.
terribly wrong with the world that we live in,
No, I want
but
him
you
to see
couldn't
it.
figure out
He's
just
like,
what
"Ah,
it was,
bastards."
then you've come to the right place. Secret
Hey, I got
societies,
switched.
mystery religions, and the Illuminati
You're
have been
bull now.
controlling our reality since the beginning of time. But not anymore.
I'm
Because
the
there
star
is
of this
an
fucking
awakening
show.
happening, and
Just
you
me.
are
Oh, wait,
about
Frank's
to
back.
become a part of it. Wake up, because this is a call for an uprising.
McDonald's is joining in on the plant-based meat craze with their newest addition to the menu, the PLT. Next week, McDonald's will be testing a new plant, lettuce, tomato sandwich using Beyond Meat patties. The fast food joint
That
joins
shit
chains
smells
like
so
Burger
bad.
King, Dunkin' Donuts, and KFC.
I haven't
which
tried
have
it yet,
all
but I
added
am very
plant-based options
interested
to their menu.
in the,
McDonald's
Legit,
says
my
the sandwich is
my
made
wife got
without
some
any
from
artificial
Aldi, and it
flavors
smells like straight cat
or
food.
preservatives. The new
Oh,
PLT
fuck.
will be tested first in Canada, where it's expected to be priced
I
at
really
about
wanna try it,
$3.75 in U.S.
but-
dollars.
This is
Man.
a call for an uprising.
Okay.
Welcome
Alright,
to
Daddy.
today's show.
Tell us how it's going to
I've been
fuck us up.
covering
This
the
is all part of
I ran
Satan's
from the
plan.
bathroom.
which a lot of us believe is the Soylent Burger.
First of all,
the
it's
fact
the
that
Soylent
Hollywood
Burger.
Journey, the
Lettuce-
fact that all of these fast food chains,
plants,
excuse me,
lettuce, tomato,
which
two of those
serve
things
nothing but
are already plants.
just disgusting food, unhealthy
Exactly.
food, are now suddenly
Veggies
into
in
the
a bun.
meatless burger, the meatless burger, by the way, which bleeds blood, which they claim is
Cheese
not blood.
optional.
I mean, just sick stuff. I've covered the Planned Parenthood
bleeds?
locations located near
Where?
Beyond Meats and,
When does
and
it
the other
bleed?
meat company. All these
That's
things,
what I'm
right, of
curious
course, are a
about.
huge coincidence. And
Planned
now,
Parenthood
of course, you have
located near
the
me.
lowest of the low of all the fast food chains getting involved.
A
and that's
placenta
good old
burger.
McDonald's. But instead of having the calling it the meatless burger, they're calling theirs the PLT, the puke lettuce tomato. I mean the poop lettuce tomato. Plant lettuce and tomato.
Oh, we got a funny guy.
He is a
Womp,
twofer.
womp, womp.
It was a twofer. First he said puke, and then he said poop. Like, he saved the best for last with that one, you guys.
He did.
He did it.
Whose dad is on the internet not unsupervised?
Hey, you
whose dad
guys,
is it?
did you get the joke, though? Like, the PLT, like, poop, lettuce, and tomato. This
I don't
motherfucker, he deserves all his $3 donations. All of them. Oh, my God.
That's hilarious. I don't think he gets the whole point of the plant burger, though. The plant burger is not to taste like plant. It's to taste exactly like meat.
Yeah.
So they've got plant proteins. Like Mel, I think Mel covered this. That's why I know so much about it. She covered it, and they're trying to actually make it have the. And when he says it bled, I don't think it actually bled. Your meat doesn't bleed.
No.
think Iron Horse.
That's some shit
72
he
said
pulled out of
that.
his ass.
Yeah.
At no point have I ever picked up a fast food sandwich or a fast food meal of any sort whatsoever and had a bleeding anything.
Guys, it has aborted fetuses.
It's usually
That's the whole
overcooked,
thing.
if anything.
Yeah,
That's what the P
You know, if
really
it has
stands
aborted
for.
fetuses, if it has aborted
Yeah.
fetuses, as long as they put fucking hot sauce on that shit, I'm good.
Aborted
See,
okay.
penises.
Yeah, see,
That's
the
what
P
the
stands for
PLT stands
Parenthood,
for.
lettuce, and tomato.
Just put some
'Cause it's-
throw hot
Placenta,
sauce
lettuce,
on
and
it.
tomato.
Oh, like I said before,
You're
that's
gonna
good
love
for your
it.
skin.
It is.
Again, I had to explain to some jackass, like, tell me what soy green really is. I was like, it's soybeans and beans. It's just a yeah. I was
Called
like,
soylent.
yeah.
Soylent Green.
I don't know what
because
you.
it's made from soy, and somebody at that marketing team or marketing firm, whatever, whoever came up with the name of the product, was a nerd.
Yeah, it came after a movie called Soy.
It's
Yes,
really
it
all
did.
that's really all that chalks up to is that it's made out of soy, and they made the pun from a nerdy thing that they remember watching.
I was like, apart from giving you just a little bit of estrogen, it doesn't do shit for you. Like, it doesn't do anything to you.
It's negligible. Yeah, it's negligible.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like, and he was like, "Yeah,
So
can't tell me what it really is." I was like, "No matter what I tell you, you're not going to believe it. But this is what it is. Take it for what it's worth, and leave me the fuck alone." So,
no, you guys are wrong, man, because Billy's never going to shake his ass until he eats one of these and gets that estrogen flowing through him. That's what
no,
it
it
is.
might make him shake it more though.
Let's
Mhm.
break into his house and replace all of his milk with soy milk.
Oh, hell. I think we've actually got a legitimate plan going here.
There you go. And if he starts growing tits, bonus.
Billy's going to be a soy boy in no time.
Be a soy
Take
boy.
all his protein
Start making this
powder and
face.
put it in soy powder.
It's my pre-workout, guys. You don't mess with a man's pre-workout.
Fucking switch out his creatinine with fucking.
Oh, shit. We're going to get some poop, lettuce, and tomato in your burger.
Poop, lettuce, and puke, lettuce, and tomato. Really, whose dad is on the internet right now?
Penis
Just
liver
unsupervised. Whose New Jersey father?
Besides, it tastes
I'm sorry
probably
to tell
it
you
smells like
viewers.
cat food. Yeah,
I'm sorry to tell all the viewers who are from New Jersey, but like that state's garbage, and every person who comes out of it is garbage. Like, two things came out of it that weren't garbage, which was Bon Jovi and the Boss, and that's it.
Yeah. I don't have much experience in that department, but from what I hear, it doesn't sound like it'd be too awful difficult to agree with that sentiment.
Well, at least they're not Pennsylvania. They've got that going for them.
I thought we reserved Michigan for like the state you didn't want to be in. Isn't that the one?
For the Midwest, sure.
Yeah.
Northeast got their own thing going on.
Shoot.
What are you
All right,
doing?
let's yeah.
Michigan's
Let's
got
listen
some
a little bit more
PLT
because-
water.
Yeah, I don't. Other than that, I don't know what. But besides this tasting like cat food, I don't know what he's going for here. Besides aborted fetuses.
What's his beef?
Yeah.
Ah.
So that's a joke.
But
I
this
do
guy's a
improv.
failed comedian. He wouldn't know anything about that.
I do improv. So
He tried it a few times, and now he's doing this. So I guess you can fill in the blanks on how well that worked out for him.
I do improv fairly frequently, and I do it with a bunch of people. And some of those people had gone to school specifically to learn how to do the craft that is improv. And those people kept telling me like, no, don't drink, don't do any drugs, don't do anything beforehand. Like, you want it to be completely natural. And the best shows I have ever done, I have been fucking drunk out of my mind, and they had no idea I was even drinking that day.
Covert drunk.
So just saying, like, if you want to do improv really well, There you go.
Get a little help from Jack.
I've got some better advice for this guy. If he wants to do improv well, he should be someone else because he isn't working.
Because like this sounds like some really lame boomery dad jokes going on right here.
Nate might be back, guys.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Cool. Maybe they have a PLT exhibit at Comic-Con, and like
They have a PLT.
Call is up there yelling at it.
Show me the babies. Show me where you keep the baby dimples.
He's up there with pictures of aborted babies. This is what you're eating.
I'm not a
He took the
comedian.
2
Shut up.
hours on the Jersey Pike just to get to the Comic-Con to yell at people.
Is it Soylent Green or a silent scream? We don't know.
Google
Aborted
tells you it
babies are
shouldn't
in your
take 2
pocket.
hours. It will.
What does DuckDuckGo say though?
I have no idea.
Saying there's porn
says-
connection and cuts out. Boom, gone.
Yeah, no.
You're
Play a
out
little
of
bit of
here.
video.
The further he gets into the convention center, the worse his connection's probably going to go.
Yeah, and we got
Yeah.
5 minutes left anyway, so.
Yeah.
Let's listen to one more minute to this shit and see where he's going with it.
Yeah, what do we
Actually, is
got?
that mayonnaise on a vegan burger?
or meatless burger, which is obviously a play off of the BLT.
Maybe it's onions.
Bacon,
Well, if
lettuce,
it's
tomato.
if it's a
Now, this has just
vegetarian
been
burger, that's
released
fine. That might be
in
on
Canada, and obviously soon enough it'll be
Yeah.
in North America. And this is important to know because look, you have to watch and follow patterns.
important to know 'cause I
things
want
that are
one.
being pushed because you know it's not in your best interest. Now we can look at all the agendas that we see getting
Why?
pushed on a day-to-day basis. We know it's not in our best interest. We know that they're socially engineering people, and that's why you see the
How do we know
repetition
that?
and the consistency and all the celebrities,
Explain
the
to me
influencers
how you know
are
that.
all on board. Well, you see the same thing here. Because who's on board? Who's pushing it?
This
Katy
rando
Perry,
boomer from
Jay-Z,
New Jersey has
Warren Buffett,
information
right? People investing in the
Warren
stock
Buffett
for
is
Beyond Meat,
promoting the
stock going
McDonald's
through the roof.
PLT.
Oh, it's so much
You
better
heard it
for
here
you. Oh, it's
first.
so much healthier for you. And that's all people need to hear, right? Because all they've heard is, well, meat is really, really bad
Well,
for you, so try this.
I'm
If
sure
you're
that
somebody who
having an
craves the taste of
alternative
meat,
to
don't
eating
question what's in it
McDonald's
because they'll
meat
just call
all
it
the
a
time
soy
probably
burger.
is slightly
They
better
won't
for
tell
you.
you anything that's really going on. And this is why people should be suspicious of it because they should be seeing
I had a friend of
patterns.
mine
The
who
company's
very recently
PLT
took my comments that
sandwich,
he
which
was
uses
fat super
patties from
seriously.
Beyond Meat,
Sup,
is
eating
now
fast
on
food
sale
for a
in
bit.
Canada. This isn't the
He lost
first
like
new
15
vegetarian
pounds in a couple
sandwich
of
to
months.
launch at McDonald's this year. Back in April, the company
He's been
launched a
working
new
out.
vegan sandwich for customers across Germany. But McDonald's has had vegetarian and vegan sandwich options on its international menu for years. 2 years ago,
So what's the
partnered
fucking
with,
problem?
a Norwegian company
What's the
to
issue?
make its McVegan burger. But this
He's
is
not
obviously
identifying
different.
a problem.
With
He's
the
trying
launch
to
in North
create
American
a
He made a
problem.
locations,
brief
McDonald's is
mention of
taking
Planned
another
Parenthood
step down the
being
path
meat
toward
plans, and this
potentially
is
adding a
meatless,
vegetarian
so-
sandwich as the
Yeah.
largest fast food restaurant in the world. Any steps McDonald's takes to move to adopt a plant-based protein product from Beyond Meat would represent a significant boost for the company. It's happening at a time when some of the world's largest companies
So
are beginning to launch their
capitalism is
own
to
meat
blame,
replacement products.
not the devil.
Capitalism.
Right there is where you should start
Well,
to get
congratulations, you can read
suspicious
an
because
article.
nobody was the only thing people were complaining.
Yeah. I mean, holy
Well,
shit, dude! Your problem should be with capitalism, not
know what?
the
It's a fucking
satanic
problem.
occult.
If I was a bank, I'd be giving a pretty big loan to the plant burger place right about now.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
really would. I'd be like, here, take my fucking money, please, and pay me back
Yeah.
at this interest rate, knowing I'd make
Yep.
millions off that.
Absolutely.
Eh.
So the problem you have is with capitalism, sir.
Well, the thing is that all the people who have that particular type of diet, the ones who aren't doing it for, this reason or that reason, be it a health reason because their doctor told them to eat less meat or, some sort of actual, like, genuine issue with having animals killed as opposed to something to make them feel better. You're not going to get those people who are the ones that are spending all of that money on this particular type of diet plan because most of those people are fed like people, like the kind of people that chase fads. They're trend chasers.
Yeah.
And those people are eating at high-end places because they tend to be like affluent white people. So they're probably not eating at McDonald's anyway. So I don't know about if I was the person like putting. Yeah, they eat at like Whole Foods or like a Panera Bread at the least. Like fucking. As far as I'm concerned, like if I was the one investing my money in a thing, if it was going to McDonald's for this specific thing, I would say no, simply because like it's gonna be one of those things where it's trendy for like a week or two, and then it gets pulled off the menu because nobody's taking it.
Oh, they're just saying they want to make as much money as fast as possible before that trend ends.
Pretty much.
Guaranteed.
So I'd say, yeah, do it at like an insane interest rate and then pull out as soon as like, a couple weeks. Sure.
Yeah. Either way, as long as Billy shakes his ass, I don't give a fuck what the bank does.
I wonder if Billy shops at Whole Foods. I guarantee he does. Either there or Trader Joe's.
He does.
Do they have a Whole Foods in fucking middle of nowhere? Where does he live? Fucking Delaware?
Delaware.
Is that a state?
Little fucking bitch ass state.
Yeah, it's really close to New Jersey, ironically.
No fucking
Isn't
wonder.
Delaware just okay? So yeah, I make jokes where I say that Rhode Island is just like Connecticut's beachfront property. Is Delaware just like Maryland's beachfront property or something?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not even a state.
Pretty much.
Damn.
Yeah, it's really not. All the shit you talk
At the
about
same
South
time, Rhode
Carolina.
Island is garbage. You know, Massachusetts.
How many Delawares can you fit in South Carolina? Fuck you, Billy.
Oh shit. Well,
you could probably fit quite a few Connecticut's, so I'm not even gonna talk shit.
Well, we're not Texas. We can't like have that kind of ego.
Nah. So we are. It is 3:00. We need to go ahead and let Boo go so he can get ready for Audacity for Mailstream. Sorry, the Comic-Con. I mean, you got to see some of it. Sorry, didn't get to see a lot of it. Again, I was wondering if we was going to have some Wi-Fi issues, and this turns out. But like, it's a yeah. But we did get to have some fun picking on Billy. I mean, that's what the show is pretty much all about. And we get to talk about this asshole.
Yeah.
You know, with his fucking, he's got, fuck you, a call for uprising.
Burger. Those goddamn burgers and their various varieties. They're all of the devil.
I don't care if you're nice.
I think he just really has I think it really has a problem with just marketing. Like the upside down burger. It's a cult. Nope, bad marketing.
That's the one thing that he and I could agree on. I have an issue with how marketing is as well, for entirely different reasons, though.
Yeah, he'll never admit that's what he takes umbrage with.
I mean,
I have an issue.
I see Nate trying to log in again and again over here. It's not working, dude. We gotta go.
I have an issue. Like I was saying, I have an issue with.
Oh shit! It worked.
Huh?
It worked.
I heard myself.
Oh my god!
I heard myself for
Yes.
Oh no.
All right, so we are back. Sorry about the whole wait. The Wi-Fi in there, it went crazy. I think they had many people on the Wi-Fi, so it was supposed to be 5G, and it turned into 0G. And then, since when the Wi-Fi crashed, everybody went to their cell signal, and nobody can get through on their cell phone. So you can see, like, everybody's outside making phone calls and smoking weed and everything. So. They said it's going to take like maybe this is going to take like 20-30 minutes to get the Wi-Fi back up, if it comes back up at all. So we're just really just hanging out.
Outside smoking weed right now. Tomorrow.
Hey.
Just random structures.
Yeah. But we came outside. We had to walk like 2 blocks over to even get signal. So that's where we're at now. Hopefully we can get some signal when we get back inside. But the only reason we can talk to you guys now because we came out, we had to put more in the building.
Well, we're about to end now.
Yeah,
Because Drew's got to get ready for oral density.
Yeah. So, sorry about. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know that that they would have this problem. So.
Oh, you're good.
It's
dude.
crazy.
We got to see a little bit of it. So cool.
It happens.
Yeah.
We're about to join this cipher over here because they got a weed cipher going on over here. I don't know if you see all the characters over there. They're smoking weed.
Playing some D&D.
Yeah, my daughter. She's like, what the hell is weed? Weed, bad thing.
My people are over there.
Don't do drugs. Yeah.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
It is a thing. Next year, Tatted, you coming out here with us, right?
Yeah, Tatted said he was, but he left. He left the stream.
He sucks.
Hannah's here too.
I had to do it too.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, but again, I'm sorry this didn't work out. I don't know what happened, but at least we know we all had the same problem. I think I don't know if you guys know Collider video. Collider. They were there arguing with themselves, and some guy from Collider they're supposed to be live streaming for YouTube, and then their live stream is all messed up too. So only ones. We're not the only ones. Well, listen, guys, I'm so sorry about this. If there's anything, just we gotta try this again next time. And I apologize for the technical difficulty. I apologize to the fans out there too.
Oh, it happens. No worries.
It happens. Yeah.
So what happened? Did you guys get to see anything?
Yeah, we got to see a good bit.
Yeah.
They got to see some stuff. You want to say goodbye?
Bye.
I don't know if you can see us now.
All right, guys. Listen.
I don't know, but what do you think? I don't know, but what do you think?
Thanks for having us on again. Sorry about all the technical difficulties. Please tell the fans hi, and I will see you guys next time.
Later, man.
Later, man.
Bye. Have fun. Bye. Have fun.
Let me take a picture now.
That was freaking
perfect.
Adorable. That was the perfect thing to end on.
You take a picture now.
Was that the only adorable thing to ever take place on the show in 128 episodes? I think it actually is.
Oh, yeah, I think it's
Take a picture now.
We had a first. And to break this trend of adorableness, next week we have another first. When Billy shakes his ass right here on episode 129 of Let's Riff YouTube. And we're going to be joined by Coctopus Prime of the Goddamn Podcast, which I'm very much looking forward to.
I don't know who that is, but I just like the name Coctopus Prime.
Isn't it a great username? Like, seriously?
It's a great fucking
name. He had a solo channel in some of the earlier days of YouTube that I really enjoyed his stuff, but he's just doing the Goddamn Podcast now, and I think his time is very limited with having some newborns. That's with an S. So yeah, I'm glad he's gonna be on.
Yeah. Bran, I'm gonna let you go ahead and shell us out, and we will see you guys later.
Fuck yeah! So as always, leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. Look, I know we had a little technical difficulties throughout, but you got to see as much as we could possibly give you. You got to hear us rip on Billy. That in and of itself is worth a thumbs up, if nothing else. And we even checked out a call for an uprising video because he still has this weird, I'm going to say inverted boner for burgers. I don't know why. I'll just fuck with him a little bit. Yeah, he's got a fucking innie. Oh, shit. So yeah, subscribe, ring the bell if you're new. I don't know why you would, but that way you'd never miss a live stream or an upload at the Geek Room. Yeah, all of our links are down below. Yeah, allegedly. If YouTube gets off their ass and lets you know, like more than 30 minutes into the stream, which they're famous for doing. But yeah, all the links are down below. Brody's, his channel is linked down below if you want to go check him out. All of our ways to support us, Patreon, the website, that's still available if you guys want to check that out. our merch, all of that's listed down below. And affiliate links, yes, definitely. Don't act like you don't use Amazon. You fucking do. So use our link. We get a little kickback of the proceeds. And yeah, all our social medias accounts are linked down below as well. So follow, friend, like, share, and all that jazz. I guess that'll be about it. One more time, just to hype it up. Coctopus Prime and Billy shaking his ass next week, episode 129. And if he doesn't do it, then I guess we start the impeachment proceedings. And we'll have to. This is new territory. We've never been here before. Never had to impeach a geek. So we'll have to put a process into play if that is what is necessary.
We got to write it up.
Keep a hold on the hashtag. Keep a hold on the hashtag impeach Billy. But you know, the official inquiry is starting now. If he does not shake his ass when Coctopus is there,
I know
it's coming.
It's just we got a big guest. He's got to shake that ass for that guest. I just dropped the link to the Twitter again. Tweet that out. See if we can get that trending. Shake that ass or impeachment.
Yeah, 1 week, Billy. You just watched the Ring videotape. You have 1 week, motherfucker. 1 week.
Wrong movie, but
I'm gonna crawl out of his fucking TV when he goes to sleep tonight.
Coming for you, Billy.
Coming for you.
Swiggity swooty coming for that booty.
Let's just go ahead and end this shit.